Today we'll talk about the financial management. Everyone knows that finance is very important to any company. Could you describe for me?
The financial management is the efficient and effective management of money. It's just the measures asked to accomplish the goals of organization. In most of the corporations, the owners are usually not directly involved in making business decisions. Instead, the corporation employs the managers to represent the owner interest and make decisions on their behalf.
Oh, I see. That's a very important job in that.
Yes, you're right. That's why we have financial managers to responsible for those important decisions.
Đúng rồi.
Do you know what financial managers do, Tùng?
Financial manager must be concerned with three basic decisions. First one is capital budgeting. This is the process of planning and managing a firm long-term investment. The financial manager tries to identify investment opportunity that the value of cash flow generated by asset exceeds the cost of it. The type of investment opportunity that would typically be considered depend on the nature of the firm business. For example, a large retailer at Walmart decided whether or not to open another store with important capital budget decision. More than that, financial manager must be concerned not only with how much cash they expect to receive, but also with the expect to receive it and how likely they are to receive it. In fact, whenever we evaluate our business decision, the size, aiming, and the risk of the cash flow.
Well, the second list is the capital structure. The financial managers have to consider in this case. First, how much suitable the firm offers. That is what mix of the debt and equity base. It affects both of risk and the values of firm. The second, if we picture the firm's enterprise, then the firm capital structures determine how does the price applies. In other words, what percent of the firm's cash flows goes by creditor and what percent goes by the shareholder. In addition to decisions of the financial mix, the financial managers have to decide exactly how and where to raise the money. Also, corporations borrow the money from the variety of the lenders in the number of different and sometimes some trends way. Choosing amongst lender and amongst loan types is another top handled by the financial manager.
Finally, the financial manager concerns working capital management. The term working capital refers to a firm's short-term asset, such as inventory, short-term liability, money, on to supplier. Managing the firm working capital is a day-to-day activity that ensures the firm has sufficient resources to continue its operation and avoid costly interruption. Some question about working capital that must be answered at the following. How much cash and inventory should we keep? Should we sell on credit? What term will we offer? To whom we will extend them? And how we will obtain any needed short-term financing?
Oh, I see. There are so many things for the manager to make decisions.
You're right. All the decisions will affect the firm's finance and sales. If you make a good decision, your firm will get much profit as well as grow substantially.
So can you tell me what's the goals of the financial manager?
Cost, very easy. There are two kinds of business, for-profit and non-profit business. Assume that we restrict ourselves to the for-profit business. The role of financial management is to make money or add value for the owner. So their fair role we could list such as survive, avoid financial distress and bankruptcy, beat the competition teacher, and maybe maximize sale or market share profit, minimize the cost and maintain steady earning growth.
Oh, like you say, we can divide it into two groups. One involves share, market share, and cost control. And this potentially two different ways of earning or increasing growth profits. The second group involving bankruptcy avoidance, stability, and safety relates in some way to control risk. We can see that two groups in traditionally. The pursuit of profit normally involves some elements of risk, so it isn't really rocketing to maximize both share and profit. What we need, therefore, is the goal that includes both spectrum.
And all you know that investor always watch out that. From the stockholder point of view, what's a good financial management decision? If we assume that stockholder buy stock because they seek to gain financially, then the answer is obvious. Good decision increase value of stock and poor decision increases. Given our observation, let's follow that the financial manager acts in shareholder best interest by making decisions that increase the value of stock. The appropriate role for the financial manager and thus is take wisely. The role of financial management is to maximize the current value per share of existing stock. So we need to learn how to identify those investment and financial arrangements that will rapidly impact the value of stock.
A more general way to stating our goals is as follows: maximize the market value of the existing owner equity. What we mean is that the financial managers best serve the owner of the business by identifying goods and services that add value on the firm because they are designed and valued in the free marketplace. Oh, I'm wondering what if managers don't ask for the stockholder interest? What if?
In fact, whether the manager will act in the best interest of stockholder depend on two factors. First, have the list management role align with the stockholder role. This question relates to the way managers are compensated. Second, can management be replaced if we do not pursue stockholder role? This is related to control of the firm. Hey, do you know about Enron? One of the worst financial scandals of all time in America.
Oh, of course, Enron is the last corporation, always in the best growing companies list in the USA. In 2000, Enron was one of 7 companies with share of more than $100 billion, profit of up to $10 billion, with a capital in $63 billion. However, in 2001, they were found out put the book and financial statements to the tip of investor and increased $70 billion worth of share.
When Jeffrey Skilling was hired, he developed a staff of executives by the use of accounting loophole, special purpose entity and poor financial reporting were able to hide millions of dollars in debt from failed deals and projects. More than that, we paid my share. 3 of the 6 members of the audit committee had owned about 100,000 shares. And by this money, they bought the silence of director.
After that, when the scandal was found out, the thousands of employees and shareholders become bankrupt, and their share dropped to $90 to only 67 cents on the 1st October 2001. Many executives and enrolls were